So I'm on Twitter, minding my own business. Well, actually, I guess I was eliminating teams for my first rebuild of College Football 26. Check this out, twitter.com/Bengal YouTube. Get your vote in for who you want me to rebuild first. When I get a tweet from Killian Casey, if you get better than me on this, I'll Venmo you $10. Little does Killian Casey know, or maybe he does, this is as close to a superpower as it gets for me. NFL first-round picks colleges from the past 9 years. He's brought me out of quiz retirement. We've got 25 minutes to name 286. Listen, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get them all. We have 286 in 25 minutes. I will be disappointed if I miss any. Get the Venmo ready. This could be a challenge, but it's a challenge I'm ready for. Will I guarantee that I get all of them in the first try? But I'll have a couple guesses. Charles Harris could be tough. Is he Auburn? He's Auburn or Mizzou or something like that. We'll get to it. Anyway, let's just grip it and rip it. Check out the Twitter. Get your vote in for CFP 26. And let's go. Jameis Winston. Okay. Already off to a bad start. Not being able to spell Florida State. Marcus Mariota, Oregon. Fowler, Florida. Hooper, Alabama. Brandon Sheriff, Iowa. Leonard Williams, USC. Kevin White, West. Can I just type WVU? I can. Vic Beasley, Clemson. That's Klimas. Can you guys see the thing in the top? You can. Eric Flowers, Miami. I don't want to be reminded of that. Todd Gurley, Georgia. Trey Waynes, Michigan State. Yes. Danny Shelton, Washington. Andrews Pete is Stanford. Devontae Parker, Louisville. Melvin Gordon, Wisconsin. Kevin Johnson. Oh, Kevin Johnson, where are you? Texans corner. I met him. I've met Kevin Johnson. Wake. Eric Armstead, Oregon. Marcus Peters, Washington. Cam Irving, Florida State. Nelson Aguilar, USC. Cedric Abwehi. The A&M. Can I just type A&M here? Texas A&M. Bud Dupree. Alvin Dupree at the time. Kentucky. Shane Ray, Mizzou. Missouri. DJ Humphreys. Oh, man. How do I not know DJ Humphreys? No, I really don't know. Where did DJ Humphreys go to school? My gut told me Clemson, but I don't believe that at all. I don't know DJ Humphreys right now. Okay, well, we'll move on. That's not great. Washington for Shaq Thompson. Brashad Perriman's UCF. Byron Jones is UConn. Laken Tomlinson's Duke. Dorsett's Miami. Demarius Randall, ASU. Stephon Anthony, Clemson. Malcolm Brown, Hook'em Horns, Texas. Where did DJ Humphreys go? I'll get to it. I'll figure it out, hopefully. Cal for Jared Goff. Ifornia. Wentz is NDSU. Oh my God, North Dakota State. Joey Bosa, Ohio State. Ezekiel Elliott, Ohio State. Jalen Ramsey, Florida State. Ronnie Stanley is Notre Dame. Forrest Buckner is, I was just going to type Buckner. That's not a school. That's him. Oregon, Jack Conklin. Michigan State. Leonard Floyd. Why am I slowing down here? I remember Leonard Floyd as a prospect. It's not Georgia. I know it's not Georgia. I'm going to type it anyway. It is Georgia. Didn't feel right. Eli Apple, Ohio State. Vernon Hargraves, he was on the board. Legendary throwback, Florida. Sheldon Rankins, gut instinct told me Louisville. It is. Laramie Tunsil, Ole Miss. Carl Joseph, West Virginia. Corey Coleman, Baylor. Taylor Decker, Michigan. No, he's Ohio State. Excuse me. Keanu Neal is Florida. Ryan Kelly is Alabama. Shaq Lawson, Clemson for sure. It's Klimas again. Darren Lee is Ohio State. What an athlete. Will Fuller, Notre Dame. Josh Doxson, TCU. Laquan Treadwell, Ole Miss, was sick before injury. William Jackson, Houston. Artie Burns, the U. Paxton Lynch, Memphis. Kenny Clark, UCLA. Josh Garnett, the guard. Is he Stanford? He is. Kim Dichie, Ole Miss. Vernon Butler, Louisiana Tech, maybe? Yes. Jermaine Ifedi. A&M, I think. Yeah? Yes. 2017. 62 of 286. We have 21 minutes to go. Myles Garrett, Texas A&M. I'm struggling to type for some reason. Mitchell Trubisky, UNC. Solomon Thomas, Stanford. LSU for Fournette. Corey Davis is Western Michigan. Jamal Adams, LSU. Mike Williams, Clemson. McCaffrey, Stanford. John Ross, UW. Patrick Mahomes, Tech. Or should I just type Texas Tech? Marshawn Lattimore, Ohio State. Watson, School of Hard something. Hassan Reddick, Temple. Derek Barnett, Tennessee. Malik Hooker is Ohio State. Kind of makes sense. He and Watson were in the same class. Nah, that's not true. Alabama for Humphrey. Jonathan Allen, also Alabama. Dory Jackson's USC. Howard is also Alabama. Garrett Bowles, Utah. Jared Davis, Florida. Charles Harris. I said Mizzou or Auburn. Missouri felt more right to me when I was typing it. Ole Miss for Ingram. Gary and Conley was Ohio State. I actually thought he was going to be okay. Jabril Peppers, Michigan, by way of a New Jersey high school. I think Paramus Catholic. He might have also gone to Don Bosco, come to think of it. Tack McKinley, UCLA. Tre'Davious White. It's on the screen for you guys. It is LSU, but the rest is not. Taco Charlton is Michigan. TJ Watt is Wisconsin. Oh, it's David Njoku. I'm like, what? He's Miami. Wisconsin for Watt. Foster, oh my God, he was so sick at Bama. And Ryan Ramczyk is Wisconsin. Back up. Baker Mayfield is Oklahoma. Trying to make sure this is on the screen. Barkley is Penn State. Sam Darnold, USC. Ward, Ohio State. Chubb, NC State. Quentin Nelson, Notre Dame, by way of another New Jersey high school, Red Bank Catholic. I'm all about my New Jersey high school football. Josh Allen. This is the quarterback, Josh Allen, who went to Wyoming. Roquan Smith, Bama, no, Georgia. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean that. Notre Dame for McGlinchey. Rosen is UCLA. Minka's Bama. Vita Vea is Washington. Deron Payne is Alabama. Davenport is UTSA. Colton Miller is, it's Stanford, but is he UCLA? Yes. Tremaine Edmonds is Virginia Tech. If I could type it. Derwin James is Florida State. We have 18 minutes. Jair is Louisville. Leighton Vander Esch is Boise State, a.k.a. Boise, as they say over there. Frank Ragnow recently retired. He went to Arkansas. Billy Price. Oh, where did Billy Price go? Not Notre Dame. I'm going to type it anyway. I'm blanking on Billy Price. We'll get back to it. Where did Billy Price? I feel like it's middle of the country. That's annoying. Alabama for Rashaan Evans. Isaiah Wynn went to Georgia. DJ Moore is Maryland. I'm not in football mode. I'm trying. Arkansas for Hayden Hurst. What, I'm an idiot? South Carolina. Calvin Ridley. Why am I slowing down? Calvin Ridley is like easy Alabama. Get to the next one. San Diego State. Rashad Penny. Terrell Edmonds is the twin brother of Tremaine, who also went to Virginia Tech. Taven Bryan is Florida. Mike Hughes, UCF. Sonny Michel, Georgia. Lamar Jackson is Louisville. Billy Price. It's like, not Arkansas. Man, are we 17 minutes? We can afford to be fast now, and I was going to type Texas A&M. He transferred obviously to Oklahoma for Kyler Murray. We can afford to be slow or fast now, slow down later, and figure some of these out. Ohio State for Nick Bosa. Quinnen Williams is Alabama. Furl is Clemson. White is LSU. Daniel Jones is Duke. Josh Allen, the pass rusher. Now Josh Hines Allen went to Kentucky. Hawkinson is Iowa. So that's pronounced Ed Oliver, Houston. Devin Bush went to Michigan. Jonah Williams went to Alabama. That's La Bamba. But I think I'm Richie Valens with La Bamba. Rashawn Gary, another New Jersey high school guy. I think he was Paramus Catholic, maybe. He went to Michigan. Got a real New Jersey high school to Michigan pipeline somehow. Clemson for Wilkins. Chris Lindstrom was Boston College. Not Boston, that's a different place. Boston College. Dwayne Haskins went to Ohio State. RIP. Brian Burns is Florida State. Dexter Lawrence, Clemson. What a player. NC State for Bradbury. Jeffrey Simmons is Mississippi State. Noah Fant, Iowa. Darnell Savage, Maryland. Andre Dillard, Washington State. Titus Howard, Alabama A&M. Nope. West Alabama. I feel like he was Alabama A&M. Typing it again does not make it right. Alabama A&M. Man. Not West Alabama? I kind of thought that's where Tyreek Hill went. How was Titus? I swear he's Alabama A&M. I don't know. We'll move on to the next one. Maybe I'm blanking. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. Hollywood Brown is Oklahoma. Remember that. Montez Sweat is Mississippi State. Jonathan Abram is Mississippi State. Jerry Tillery, Notre Dame. LJ Collier, TCU is a first-round pick. Can't believe that. DeAndre Baker, Georgia. Caleb McGarry. Not Boston College. They just play in the same line with another Boston College guy. He's a state. I feel like he's out west. Is he Washington? Okay, he's not the state. Washington. N'Keal Harry's ASU. To 2020 we go. Joe Burrow is LSU. Chase Young, Ohio State. Jeff Okudah, Ohio State. Andrew Thomas, Georgia, but it didn't feel right. Tua is Alabama. Herbert is Oregon. Derek Brown, Auburn. Isaiah Simmons, Clemson. He went to high school in Kansas. Kind of an interesting one. CJ Henderson, Florida, kind of a bust. Jedrick Wills is Bama. Mekhi Becton is Louisville. Henry Ruggs is Alabama. Tristan Wirfs is Iowa. Javon Kinlaw, South Carolina. Jerry Jeudy is Alabama. Terrell's Clemson. Lamb is Oklahoma. I think he was a Louisiana kid. Austin Jackson, USC. Damon Arnett, Ohio State. He's an insane person. Kayvon Chason, LSU. Rager, TCU. Justin Jefferson, LSU. Murray, Oklahoma. That's not spelled right. Cesar Ruiz was Michigan. Ayuk was ASU. Jordan Love, Utah State. Jordan Brooks, Texas Tech. Patrick Queen, LSU. Isaiah Wilson, Georgia. What a bust he is. Noah Igbenogany, Auburn. Jeff Gladney, TCU, RIP. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, LSU. To 2021 we go. Clemson for Lawrence. Wilson, BYU. Lance, NDSU. That it still doesn't let me type that. Kyle Pitts, Florida. Jamar Chase, LSU. Waddle, Alabama. Sewell, Oregon. Horn, South Carolina. That's South Carolina. Patrick Surtain, Alabama. Smith, Alabama. Fields, Ohio State via Georgia. Micah Parsons, Penn State. Northwestern. We have 12 minutes, 45-ish seconds. AVT, USC. Mac Jones, Bama. Zaven Collins, Tulsa. That's Tulsa. That's not right. Leatherwood, Bama. Jalen Phillips, Miami by way of UCLA. Jamin Davis, Kentucky. Kadarius Toney, Florida. Kwity Paye, Michigan. Caleb Farley, Virginia Tech. Christian Darrisaw, Virginia Tech also. Najee Harris, Alabama. Travis Etienne Jr., Clemson. And I don't know if I knew he was a junior. Greg Newsom went to Northwestern. Rashad Bateman, Minnesota. Peyton Turner, Houston. Eric Stokes, Georgia. Greg Rousseau, Miami. Adafe Owe, Penn State, known as Jason at the time. And then Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, if that's not on the screen, there it is. Washington. Trayvon Walker, Georgia. Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan. Michigan does not have an 8 in it. LSU for Stingley. Sauce is Cincinnati. Kayvon Thibodeau, Oregon. Ike Ekwonu, NC State. Evan Neal, God, Alabama. USC for Drake London. Charles Cross is Mississippi State. Garrett Wilson is Ohio State. Olave is Ohio State. Jameson Williams is Alabama via Ohio State. Jordan Davis is Georgia. Notre Dame for Kyle Hamilton. Kenyon Green went to Texas A&M. Jahan Dotson went to Penn State. Zion Johnson, Boston College, and not Boston. That's something different. Arkansas for Traylon Burks. Trevor Penning is Northern Iowa. My guy. Kenny Pickett is Pitt via... Where did he start? He went to high school in New Jersey, too. I think he was Ocean. Where did Kenny Pickett transfer from? I don't know why I can't think of it. I swear he was a transfer. Trent McDuffie is Washington. Quay Walker is Georgia. Kyer Elam, Florida. Tyler Smith is also Tulsa, along with Zaven Collins. Tyler Linderbaum, Iowa. Jermaine Johnson, Florida State via Georgia, via Last Chance U, I think Independence Community College. Devin Lloyd is Utah. Devontae Wyatt, Georgia. Cole Strange, Tennessee, Chattanooga. I wonder if I can just type Chattanooga. 2 T's. George Karlaftis, Purdue. I think he's a Greek guy. Kind of an interesting storyline there. Dax Hill went to Michigan. Lewisine, Georgia. 252 at 286. 2023, Bryce Young, Alabama. CJ Stroud, Ohio State, via Rancho Cucamonga. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this for some players, but that's all right. Bama for Will Anderson Jr. Do we not have 2024 or 2025 on here? All right, that's bizarre. Anthony Richardson is, of course, Florida. Witherspoon is Illinois. I think that's how that's pronounced. Ohio State for Paris Johnson Jr. Tyree Wilson, Texas Tech. Bijan Hookem. Jalen Carter, Georgia. Darnell Wright is Tennessee. Skoronski is Northwestern. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bama via Georgia Tech. Lucas Van Ness, Iowa. Broderick Jones, Georgia. Will McDonald, Iowa State. Manuel Forbes, Mississippi State. Christian Gonzalez is Oregon. Jack Campbell, Iowa. Kalijah Cansey, Pitt. Can I type it? Jackson Smith and Jigba, Ohio State. Quentin Johnston, TCU. Zay Flowers, Boston College. Jordan Addison is USC via Pitt. Deontay Banks, Giants legend, is Maryland. We've had kind of a few Maryland draft picks in this. Dalton Kincaid is Utah. Mozzie Smith, Michigan. Anton Harrison, Oklahoma. Miles Murphy, Clemson. Brian Brzee, Clemson. Nolan Smith, Georgia. Felix Anyudike-Uzama is Kansas State. So we have 283 of 286. I am missing DJ Humphries, Billy Price, Titus Howard. 3 offensive linemen that I should know. DJ Humphries, I think, is Southeast Conference. Billy Price is somewhere middle of the country, I believe. And Titus Howard, I'm like, is Alabama something? Alabama Tech. How is it not Alabama A&M? Is it West Alabama A&M? God, it's something. I mean, I'm so sure of it. I'm so sure it's in Alabama. I'm so positive. I would hate to be wrong on that. Let's get DJ Humphries out of the way. I don't think he went to Alabama. I don't think he went to Georgia, but I want to cover these. DJ Humphries, like Clemson again, feels the most right to me. DJ Humphries, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I think he's somewhere in the Southeast. Let's think about our options. Did he go to Tennessee? I don't believe so. Man, I keep wanting to gravitate towards Clemson. Billy Price. Let me get to that one. Northwestern is not it, but I also feel like he could be Southeast as well. The Titus Howard one is bothering me a lot. I'm so sure he's like Alabama A&M. I'm going to count that if I typed it and it's not giving me credit for spelling or something. DJ Humphries, I want to type Florida. All right, there we go. Billy Price. That's the next hard one. I really feel like I know. I think he could be SEC, but it's not Arkansas. I mean, even like SEC schools now. It's not Texas. It's not Oklahoma. Billy Price. Could he be Florida State ever? No. Billy Price. The last 5 minutes of this video is going to be on Billy Price. I really would like to get it. In some way, shape, or form. I gotta get Billy Price. I want it to be Clemson so badly, and it's not. As well. Like, Clemson feels right for all of these guys. Like, Billy Price, I think, I'm like, feels like middle of the country, but I feel like could also be SEC or even ACC. Did not go to Tennessee. Billy Price. I know who he is, like, pretty well. First round center. Bengals. Where did he go? I like Arkansas and Clemson feel right to me. Missouri. Ole Miss, maybe. I felt okay about that. It's not Mississippi State. I'll type it anyway. Ole Miss, it almost felt right there. Is he Ohio State? Is he? Yeah, okay, he's Ohio State. All right, it takes a minute to get there, but we got there. I was right with middle of the country, and then I'm like, I was thinking SEC because I remember it being a bigger school. And then we finally just type Ohio State. It's not hard. Titus Howard. I am so sure it's a weird school in Alabama. I'm so positive of it, but I haven't typed it clearly. West Alabama. I'm 90% sure that's where Tyreek Hill went. I think it's like a community college. But I have to exhaust all the things. It's not South Alabama. I guarantee you that. I'll type it anyway. It's not. East Alabama. I don't even think that's one. North Alabama. I feel so strongly about Alabama A&M. I've typed it 7 times. It's not, obviously. Tech. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna be upset if I don't get this. I'm at 285 at 286. Alabama A&M, Alabama Tech. North Alabama Tech. I mean, West Alabama A&M. I mean, I'm gonna have to give up. I really am, because I feel like West Alabama A&M, East Alabama A&M, North, South, Central Alabama. I mean, I feel like it's Alabama A&M, but I gotta be missing something. Am I just... And I mean, I really feel so strongly about this. Alabama State. That could be one. Yes! All right! Like, what about State? Try that. Alabama State. All right, that's 286 to 286. It's 100%. Perfect town. Population, me. 231 to play. We did not get to 2024 or 2025, but is there a way I can do this here? And just do that? Is this just a random one? This is an interesting thing in the video, but I want to show that there's no cut here because people aren't... You're cheating. Nope, I just have no life. 2024, these are... I mean, just different positions. This has the college already. which is not really what we're looking for. I'd be able to do it. I'll tell you that. So you're going to have to trust me on this. Can I do like NFL college 2024 and just do the first round? It really doesn't want to do... Oh, here we go. 2024 colleges. This, I don't have to do this, I guess, because it wasn't on the quiz, but I'm going to do it anyway. Caleb Williams, USC. Okay, that's Quantez Stiggers. That's not what I want. Caleb Williams is USC by way of Oklahoma. Jaden Daniels, LSU by Arizona State. Neighbors, LSU. Brian Thomas, LSU. I would get all of these. Can I do maybe what we would consider to be hard? Rook, Ladd, Keon, all second-round picks. Liggett. I'll just say it out loud. We'll just do that. Liggett, South Carolina. Pearsall, Florida via Arizona State. Wiggins, Clemson, Guyton, Oklahoma. Worthy, Hookham, Texas via... Well, he didn't transfer anywhere, but he's from Fresno. Darius Robinson is Missouri. Graham Barton, Duke. Jordan Morgan, Arizona. Darian Arnold is Alabama. Quinyon Mitchell, Toledo. Chop Robinson, Penn State. Troy Fautanu is Washington. I'll type that in a second. Verse is Florida State, transferred from U-Albany, where I believe he was a tight end briefly. Marius Mims, Georgia. Turner, Bama. Murphy, Hookham, Texas. Leatu Latu is Washington first, then went to UCLA. Delisa Fuunga is Oregon State. Bowers, Georgia. Nix is Oregon via Auburn. Olu Fashanu is Penn State. McCarthy is Michigan. Adunze, Washington. Penix, Washington. Latham, Alabama. Alt, Notre Dame. Harrison, Ohio State. May, UNC. So, I've proven that I can do it. Wow, look at me. Such an unbelievable talent. So, I guess we've seen that. And, I mean, if you don't believe it, I don't know what to tell you. You're kind of getting a second or third quiz in here for the price of one. What great value. But, yeah. I mean, I could probably do a lot of these. Are we just working another quiz in here? I don't know. Because Jerzon Newton, if we allow me to scroll down, Illinois, Max Melton, Rutgers, Edge Cooper, Texas, A&M. You're getting a longer video. DeGene is Iowa. I didn't mean to pass him. Newbin, Minnesota. It's on the screen. Yeah, we're good enough here. I think it's pretty much all on the screen. Zach Frazier is West Virginia. Ben Sinnott. As soon as if I struggle on one, we're just going to move on to the next one. He's Kansas State. Patrick Paul, Houston. Marshawn Nealand is Western Michigan. I do this for a living, son. I mean, you're just not beating me. You can tie me maybe, but you're not going to beat me. BYU for Kingsley Suamataia. Corley is Western Kentucky. Brandon Coleman, TCU. Andrew Phillips is Kentucky, as is Trevin Wallace. Kieran Amagaji is UConn. No, he's not. He's Yale, excuse me. DJ Glaze is Maryland, aka Del Mar. Matt Gonsalves is Pitt. Scroll back up. Elijah Jones. You might have me with Elijah Jones. You thought he's Boston College. Jalix Hunt is Houston Baptist, aka Houston Christian. They changed names. Peyton Wilson's NC State. Cam Kinchins is Miami. Luke McCaffrey is Rice. Dadrian Taylor Demerson, Texas Tech. The Cameron Richardson is Mississippi State. I did not spell it correctly. Come on, you can do it. Big word. Javon Baker is UCF, transferred from Alabama. Tanner Bordolini, Wisconsin. Tyrese Knight, UTEP. Mason McCormick. Ooh, you might have me here. He is South Dakota State. Jalen Wright, the running back, Tennessee, as opposed to I don't know what. Wake for Malik Mustafa. Giovanni Manu. You've got me. I simply don't know. Did not watch him. No idea. TJ Tampa's Iowa State. Garendo was Louisville? Jaden Hicks, Washington State. Maya Pritchett, Auburn. Jordan McGee, Temple. I mean, I guess I just rapid fired through this. Kamara is Colorado State. Rasheen Ali, I was going to say Temple. He's Marshall. Tyrone Tracy is Purdue via Iowa. Javon Solomon. I don't know. At least not immediately. Gets a little bit tougher here. Kamani Vidal is Troy. Juan Jackson, Tulane. Malik Washington, Virginia. Tejuan Palmer. Tennessee, nope, don't know. Christian Boyd, Northern Iowa. Okay, they got me down the board here. I mean, I can get a few more. Dylan Lauby went to Maine. No, he went to New Hampshire. My fault. Cam Little, the kicker. Is he Arkansas? He is. Ryan Flournoy is Rhode Island? No, that's crazy. It's something blue. Dark blue, light blue. Where'd Flournoy go? My instinct said like Tulane at first. Oh man, where did Ryan Flournoy go? That's a tough one. Trey Taylor went to Air Force. Flournoy is gettable. I don't know why I can't get that. Anyway, I mean, you get the gist. Flournoy went to Southeast Missouri State. That was not actually on the tip of my tongue. British Columbia for Giovanni Manu. I thought he was not a college, but I didn't know what to do for that. I should have said that out loud. Did pretty good there. Who else could I have gotten here? I would have missed all these guys. So I guess that's an easy 245 out of 257. All right, 25 draft colleges to finish the video. If I miss one of these, I would be absolutely blown away. Again, it's one of these, so I can't. If I type one college, they're all going to pop up. So I'll say it out loud and then I'll type it just so we're all on the same page. Cam Ward went to Incarnate Word, then he transferred to Washington State, then he went to Miami. Travis Hunter, Colorado. Abdul Carter, Penn State. Will Campbell, LSU. Mason Graham, Michigan. Ashton Genty, Boise State. Armand Membu, Mizzou. Tedderell McMillan, Arizona. Kelvin Banks, Hookham, Texas. Colston Loveland, Michigan. Michael Williams, Georgia. Tyler Booker, Bama. Kenneth Grant, Michigan. Tyler Warren, Penn State. Jalen Walker, Georgia. Walter Nolan was Ole Miss via Texas A&M. Jamar Stewart, Texas A&M. Gray Zabel, North Dakota State. Emeka Ibuka, Ohio State. Jahdae Barron, Texas. Hookham, Horns. Derek Harmon, Oregon via Michigan State. Amarian Hampton, UNC. Matthew Golden, Texas via Houston. Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. Jackson Dart, Ole Miss via USC. James Pierce Jr., Tennessee. Malachi Starks, Georgia. Tyler Williams, Ohio State. Josh Connerly, Oregon. Maxwell Hairston, Kentucky. Jahad Campbell, Alabama. Josh Simmons, Ohio State. That's the first round. Carson Swessinger, UCLA. I mean, you get the idea. So you challenge me, you can't beat me. Best you can possibly do is tie, which is what we're all rooting for. And I mean, is it possible to beat me on an entire draft? Sure it is. But you know, I forget things. I am pretty good at it, though, I would say. I think you got to give me that at least. I am pretty good. Gray Zabel, North Dakota State. Emeka Ibuka. So if you guys want to see more quiz-style videos, I guess let me know. The thing is, I ripped so many quizzes for a while in there that I've done a lot of the worthwhile ones. So I feel like it's tough for me because like I don't want to just upload quiz videos that I've already done. Tyler Shuck's been around forever. Louisville via Texas Tech, via Oregon, maybe somewhere else in there as Araku's Boston College. But I mean, I like doing quizzes. I really like college to the NFL. Obviously, is kind of my specialty. But, you know, I am down to potentially try out some other ones. I'm not maybe going to be as good, but pretty good. And this is another good one for me. I hate how I'm trying to type Florida State and Florida pops up. Kind of feels like cheating, but that's what you get when you get a quiz like this. Just gives you all of them. Nick Martin, linebacker. Ugh. I genuinely don't know. Unless it's Oklahoma State, in which I do know. It is, okay. I got to give myself a little bit more credit sometimes. Trying to type Kansas State here. Noel Williams, Cal. I'm at 187 already. Again, it is filling out some that I'm not actually trying to. But I feel like I would be getting most of these players anyway. If I'm getting Jonas Senker without thinking about it, yeah, I'm probably doing all right. Caleb Rogers. Oh. Where did Caleb Rogers go? I kind of thought like Texas Tech, but I feel like I've already typed that. Oh, maybe I didn't. Charles Grant is not UConn. That's Chase Lunt. Charles Grant, he's not Yale, but it's something like that. William and Mary. No? Is it Penn? No, it's... I think it was William and Mary? Okay, I need the ampersand and not the word. Upton Stout. Whew. Western Kentucky. All right. Ty Felton. Maryland. Facial Tootin. Virginia Tech, surely. Cam Scattaboo, Arizona State. Ty Robinson, Stanford. CJ. Oh, he's Wisconsin. No, he's Nebraska. Oh, geez. Same colors. I'm sorry. CJ West is Indiana. Speaking of the same colors, Jarquez Hunter, Auburn, Eric Carter, Clemson, David Walker, Arkansas State, Missouri State. God, I think he's is he Central Arkansas? There it is. Jalen Royals is Utah State. Carson Vinson. Let me fire off a few bullets here. It's not North Dakota State. Is it Northern Iowa? Is it South Dakota State? Montana State? I feel like he's somewhere out there. Not North Dakota State. Not South Dakota State. Not South Dakota. Not... Man, I really feel like he's out there. Maybe Carson Vincent's, and I don't know, but I've got an idea. Marcus Bowe went to Purdue. Elijah Roberts. I mean, I'm not even going to try. Rondé Gadsden, Syracuse. Somebody was saying, I hate Syracuse. Who hates Syracuse? For real. I don't even think about Syracuse other than the newly renovated Carrier Dome I'm always tweeting about. It feels insane. You didn't talk about Gadsden or Kyle McCord during the draft. I did talk about them. Specifically Kyle McCord. I'm like, I like him as a mid to late round guy. You just don't watch the videos enough. Big Syracuse presence on Twitter today. Colorado State. Jackson Slater. He's somewhere out there as well. I typed Clemson, but no, he's Sacramento State. Type Sacramenton. Za Frazier is UTSA. It's 237 to 257. Jackson Hawes. Oh, big blocking tight end. He, I think, is out west or middle of the country. I know that's a lot, but I feel like he's like Arkansas or Washington State, something, or Eastern Washington. I don't remember. Bilal Kone is a tough one. I am just going to tap out here because this was not the point of the video. Georgia Tech. Oh, I was just wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. Alabama A&M for Carson Vincent. That makes sense now. SMU for Elijah Roberts, I wouldn't have come up with. But, yeah, that was fun. So if you want to see more quizzes, I guess, subscribe and like and comment and donate and at least follow me on Twitch, okay? That's a good place to be. And I'll tell you, I've been very active. I actually have been posting to Instagram for once. So if you're interested in seeing me, I know quite an offer, quite an option there. So check it out. This was me with Eli Manning. You can't see him here, but he's in there. He's huge in person. He's 6'5", maybe even taller than that. I'm 6'2 and a half. I know a half weird, but like I'm close to 6'3", and this guy's like giant, and his head's huge. He's a nice guy. If you didn't see this video, you got to check this video out. Full video on the channel. Met Ryan Williams, met Tim Tebow, met a ton of great people. So check it out. Reggie Bush. Link down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.